Alright mates, welcome back to another episode of Trading Routine Session. My name is Alexander Nikitin. I am a professional trader and a developer of pattern search software. If you guys are new in these videos, I show you some aspects of technical analysis. I also explain the psychology of trading, some money management rules. Actually, I am a advanced pattern trader and I am a swing trader, so I also explain the advanced patterns and I also explain the swing identification technique. So you can see it in front of your eyes. Those lines represent my swing identification technique. If you are new, you are welcome to visit my YouTube channel, find the video The Secret to Swing Identification Technique. It is a 1 hour seminar video, 1 hour webinar video, whatever you call it, that explains everything in details, so after you watching it you can perform the same type of swing analysis that I do. Okay, so after I have identified the swings, I go to find some patterns if there are any, and to do that I use my software that identifies patterns. I can do it both with my software and manually, so I will demonstrate you both of these types. I also show you how I place the trades, and I also export some statements from my broker service, download them and show them to you, so you can see the historical performance of my approach. If you are one of my customers, you are welcome to comment below showing your own results. And we will discuss them as well. Maybe you will have some questions, I will try to answer. Okay, let's go for analysis. We don't have any patterns here. I'll try to be quick with that analysis. Euro yen, we don't have any patterns here, but potentially we have this pattern that is setting up. It looks this way, from here to here to here. It is a bad advanced formation, potential bad advanced formation. It should be yellow, something yellow colored for bad. Okay, it's pretty far from completion. We may find some other patterns before it goes to complete. The next is Euro Aussie. Don't have anything here as well. Let's go Euro New Zealand. A potential godly pattern. Price is approaching the B point, and if it breaks it, we have pretty good chances to complete the pattern. So let's go to place this trade in my MetaTrader. So first of all, I am to find this trade, Euro New Zealand. Okay, 1 hour time frame, good. Okay, the pattern is drawn. Then I am to stretch the fibs from A point to the potential D point. The potential D point is 64,388, 388. Done. I am to place the stop loss. It should be this as recommended, 64,779. Horizontal line properties 779. Yes, I was precise. So, and I am to place the trade. I place my trades automatically with Pattern Trade Assistant. All my customers that do purchase the software, either manual HPS or automatic HPS or Monster Pattern Search software, they are given this Pattern Trade Assistant for free. So not only they can identify the trades, they can also correctly execute the trades and manage those trades with Pattern Trade Assistant. They don't need to sit in front of their computers to adjust targets or to calculate the appropriate position size. The only thing that is needed is to press letter L or letter M on your keyboard, and that's it. Okay, after I press my letter L, what the Pattern Trade Assistant does, it calculates the difference between the entry and the stop loss, the amount of pips. Then it uses the position size calculation for me to risk a special percentage. If this stop loss is large, I will still risk the same amount of money because of that same percentage. And if this stop loss is small, the position size will be larger and I will risk the same amount of percentage. So if you are interested, I am using Cali percentage. It is based on the historical performance of my strategy, actually on the accuracy and the average risk to reward. So it is done. To calculate the maximum allowed percent that I can use in order not to hit the predefined maximum drawdown. So I just predefined my maximum drawdown as 30%. So let us see how much should I risk on every trade. And you see my risk in this is 7.9 per pattern. So every trade is 3.5, 3.9 is every trade. Okay, I'm pretty pleased with that. These results are good. In the end of the video, I will show you how you can calculate your average risk to reward and your accuracy. Okay, Euro Canadian, what we have here, we didn't violate the lower low, but we do go higher. A potential pattern is setting up, and if it goes lower, we will have it this way. Keep an eye on this. Maybe we will have this pattern 389. Okay, perfect. It is a butterfly advanced formation. For now, it is too far from completion. And if it goes even lower, we may have a potential cipher pattern. Let me check the B point. Nope, no cipher. Okay, pound dollar is the next. Nothing changes. Pound yen. Trading is a simple routine. You only need to know what you are to do. When you know what you are to do, then it is pretty simple. If you don't know, then it is not simple. It is hard. Okay, next, pound New Zealand. This trading opportunity I have since yesterday. I am to reset my trades because I had already some trades hitting take profit, so I am above my yesterday results. That's why it should be recalculated. So my risk here is 9. Oh no, it shouldn't be that. Let me delete this. Let me delete this. Let me apply the template. That is default template. Let me find the pattern once again. Okay, done. Let me draw the Fibonacci. I had some old settings on this pattern trade assistant. Fibo properties 83 742 742. Done. Going next. Stop loss 82 785 82 785 785. Okay, done. Okay, now I have 1 micro lot less. My stop loss is 1 micro lot less than it was previously. Okay, let's go next. Adjusted the trade. Pound Canadian, no pattern here. Pound CHF, nothing happens. Aussie dollar, I had some kind of pattern that was setting up this way, but it was obviously invalidated, and we have it this way, and then we have it higher like this. So actually, what is it? No, we don't have a cipher pattern. Aussie yen is the next trading opportunity. It looks this way, from here to here. Depending on where the price goes, we have either this pattern, X to A to B to C. Let me adjust the B point. Okay, it is a butterfly formation, or I think a bullish butterfly or a Gottlieb pattern. From here to here, no, a butterfly. It is a butterfly as well. So bullish butterfly or bearish butterfly, which one completes first? I already have the trade on this pair, Aussie yen 4 hour. We are running right now, so I'm not going to double my risk on that pair. I first wait until it hits take profit, or maybe stop loss. Aussie New Zealand, the trade just triggered. It is a butterfly advanced formation. Let's see what what are the take profit and stop loss? The take profit is this. Let's go to my MetaTrader Aussie New Zealand. Here it is. Here's the take profit, and this is the take profit. And you can see the take profit is higher than the level of 382. Why is this so? Because we have violated our D point. We have the new D point. In this case, we are to restretch the fibs, and you see right now it is 382 plus 1 spread. And the stop loss is 0.921 plus 1 spread. So the target adjustment is done automatically by Pattern Trader Assistant. This is the trade management that I was talking about in the beginning of this video that is needed to do. Also, the Pattern Trader Assistant will break even your trade if your first target is hit. So this is also very wonderful thing that you have with this software. Okay, let's go next. Aussie Canadian. Aussie Canadian, we don't have anything here. We don't have this pattern anymore. I think we don't have this pattern anymore, but it can go higher as well. Aussie Canadian, and we don't have anything else. No patterns. Aussie Canadian, we have a 4-hour trade running right now, so if it goes higher, the second target will be hit. I have it a risk-free opportunity, risking 0 to generate 45. And if it goes even higher, then I will have this cipher advanced formation that is setting up. So just waiting for it to go either way. Aussie Canadian. New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar, let's see if we have some patterns here. Nothing, no patterns. New Zealand yen, and we have violated the low, so we have a lower low. After that we have a higher high, because the previous low was here, and this is the higher high. New Zealand CAD, Canadian, is this. Dollar yen. Dollar yen goes higher a bit more, and then it goes lower like this. Let me see if we have some patterns. No patterns, but this large one. 585. Okay, good. Dollar Canadian. So the drawing looks this way. Canadian yen. Canadian yen. Nothing but this potential Gartley pattern. Canadian yen, do I have that? No, I don't have this. Canadian yen, majors, minus. Canadian yen, here is the pair. Yes, I do have this trade, and it looks this way. I think I am to reset this trade. Canadian yen, here it is. Yes, I had it. Okay, I will place it once again. 75.0. $56.5. Done. Place it. Okay, done. Delete. My risk is $43. Pretty good. I am pretty pleased with that. $43 on one trade, and we have two trades. Total I am 86 total. Next I switch to 4-hour time frame. and let's trade that. Let us see if we have some opportunities based on 4-hour time frame. Euro dollar running butterfly formation. It looks this way, still running, no stop loss, no take profit, is hit. You see the target was adjusted by pattern trade assistant, so if I restretch the fibs, they will coincide absolutely. This time we don't do the one spread adjustment, because the price that draws the chart is actually the bid price. That's why it coincides exactly with the drawing. Euro yen is the next one, nothing. Euro Aussie, well, pretty far from completion. Euro New Zealand, this is the butterfly advanced formation. We have a pattern on 1 hour that will complete a bit earlier. Nothing here. Euro Canadian, Pound Aussie, no pattern here. Pound yen, nothing. It was pound dollar, pound yen, pound Aussie right now, no trade here. Pound New Zealand, nothing. Pound Canadian, nothing. Pound CHF, nothing. Aussie dollar, nothing. Aussie yen, I have this pattern running. Aussie yen 4 hour, here it is still running. Let it hit one of those levels, either stop loss or take profit. Okay, nothing on New Zealand. Aussie New Zealand, Aussie CAD. Okay, New Zealand dollar was a stop loss today. I had it. Let me delete the drawing and let's go next towards the next opportunity. It didn't reverse, it went lower, so not bad. New Zealand yen, no changes. Still, if it goes higher, then we have a bet. If it goes low, we have a godly. New Zealand CAD, far from completion. Dollar yen, nothing. Dollar Canadian, I have this pattern that is running right now. It is butterfly formation. Dollar Canadian, USD Canadian, here it is. It is running and it was slightly adjusted here. The spread is too tight, you can't even see that spread. Okay, Canadian yen is the last pair for today. Okay, nothing for Canadian yen. So that was the analysis of my 21 pair portfolio on 1 hour and 4 hour. No trading opportunities found except that Euro New Zealand trade. Yes, I only placed Euro New Zealand trade. Okay, so let me then switch to trading results. Let me go to account history and let me save it as a detailed report. I am to use XLS format to open it in Excel, and today I will calculate it a bit differently than I was previously calculating. So I will show you the formulas that I use for my calculations. Okay, delete. We don't need this anymore, I suppose. Yes, let's delete them. Okay, so what I just did, I deleted the name of my broker, I deleted my name, I also deleted that other stuff. So what else I don't need? I don't need this picture. You can see that it is uptrending. Let's say uptrending. I'm in a drawdown since it is the third week that I'm in a drawdown since 19th of September, and I was almost recovered that. Had $4 left to recover, but I didn't, and then I came back in that drawdown, still moving sideways. Hopefully we'll recover it soon. If not, then we'll recover it a bit later. Okay, look at those numbers. The maximal profit, the amount of profit trades, you can see I am 50% accurate. 50% losers, 50% winners, and that's not exactly true. Let me now show you what is the objective evaluation. You can see, oh no, I had 58% in my backtesting, but in real-time trading I only have 50%. I might be doing something wrong. Let me try to fix that. And when you try to fix that, when you try to become perfect, yes, with your trading plan, you actually do the things worse, and actually you are start making mistakes, making errors. Okay, what is the problem with this MetaTrader report statement? You can see some trades are zeros, yes, zeros, but some are slightly negative. We all know that it is a zero, and it was slightly negative only because of slippage, yes, because my broker couldn't close it at the positions that at the level that I wanted. Yes, agree? So, and I have pretty many of those zeros that are actually losers instead of being zeros. So what is a zero trade? A zero trade is a winner. My position, total position per pattern, consists of two parts, two trades. One trade aiming target 1, second trade aiming target 2. When target 1 is attained, then I close that first target, close half of position, close one my trade, and then I move the stop loss of the second trade to break even. That's it. And I don't have any possibility of a loss anymore. I have a risk-free opportunity, but sometimes I have slippage. Sometimes I have negative swap, or I have some other thing that may cause something to the results, and instead of positive outcome I have it negative. Instead of positive trade, MetaTrader calculates it negative. Let me fix that, slightly adjusting the numbers. I will turn them to zeros. All those negative, slightly negative results I will turn to zero. So I'm not interested in those cents. Maybe I will change my overall performance by $2 or $3. That's not the case here, but I'm interested in maybe something like this, slightly positive. For I'm interested in my accuracy, how many winners I have if compared to overall patterns. Okay, and I'm also interested in my average winner versus average loser. From now, when I have those slightly negative trades being winners instead of losers, so this means that sometimes I have winners being zero, yes, and this will make my average winner smaller, and sometimes I have my losers instead they were zero losers, so I will have it larger. Instead of average profit trade being 25, it will turn into let's say 20 or 19, and this loss trade instead of 18 will turn into maybe 21 or something like this. So the risk to reward on this average risk to reward will be somewhere around 0.9. But today I won't calculate it this way. I won't calculate it the dollar amount. I will calculate it in pips, and I will teach you how you will how can you calculate the objective average amount of pips that you generate and average amount of pips that you lose, and then you will calculate the risk to reward. Okay, first of all, let's calculate how many positive trades we have. Let's first calculate the points, the pips. Going back, let's calculate the pips. What is it? Let's calculate the pips. Disable filters. Okay, I want to do it this way. This equals, let me type the formula. If, in Russian, if this is more than zero, sorry, Russian again, more than zero, then the close price minus entry price. So I want it to be positive. So then absolute number of the close price minus entry price. Yes? Yes. So if the result is shown to be a winner, then it should be positive. Close price minus entry price. And it doesn't matter if it is a sell or buy. If it is a sell, we typically should have the entry price minus close price. But if it is a buy, we should have it vice versa, close price minus entry price. But I don't care about this. If I use ABS, this means absolute number. So I don't have it negative at all. So it is always positive, this ABS. So I want actually the number of pips. So it gives me the absolute number of pips. And then I do the modification. So if this result is positive, so it means I had a winner. So let this absolute number of pips be positive as well. But if it's not positive, if it's not more than zero, then let this result, let this amount of pips, Control C, Control V, be multiplied by -1. So let it be turned back into zero or back into negative. So you see, so depending if this is a winner, then I have it positive pips. If it is a loser, then I have it negative pips. And it doesn't matter if we have a sell or buy, because here we calculate the absolute amount of pips. So this is the amount of trades. I want this, show me some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it was 6. So I want to show 5 zeros. So look at this. This is the amount of pips, negative. If the trade was negative, the result in pips is negative as well. If the trade was positive, the result in pips is positive as well. Okay, let's go next. Stretching till the end. This is the last trade. And now, guys, that's not all. Something amazing. You should do something amazing. And this is the JPY pairs. You know that in JPY pairs your pip is equals to the third, your pip equals to the second after the comma, after the point, the second decimal after the point. But in 4-digit broker it is, if you don't have JPY, your pip is a bit different. Okay, so let me type the formula then, and you should repeat this formula with your Excel spreadsheet as well. Yesly means if this, not this, the item, if this equals, and we should type the string. What is the string? String means some word. Let's say Euro JPY. If this equals to Euro JPY, then you should multiply this amount, my result, by 100. True, true, yes. Instead of 5 digits, I want 3 digits. Yes, you should multiply 100. And that will be nice. But else, if it is not so, then check another condition. Else, if it's not euro yen, then check another condition. Maybe it is pound yen, GBP yen. If not pound yen, then check another condition. Maybe it is Aussie yen. If not Aussie yen, check another condition. Maybe it is New Zealand yen, NZD yen. If not New Zealand yen, check another condition. Maybe it is New Zealand yen, then it may be Canadian yen. If not Canadian yen, check another condition. Maybe it is CHF yen, Swiss CHF yen. And if not CHF yen, maybe it is dollar yen. Control V, maybe it is dollar yen, USD JPY. So I think I have recalculated everything of them. So if none of this, yes, then you should multiply this one, Control C, but not by 100, but 10,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 digits, 3 digits, yes. Multiply 3 digits for euro yen, but if no, for yen pairs, we have enumerated yen pairs. If no, multiply 5 digits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I am to close the first if. You see, when I type it, it becomes bold. Then this, just look at this. Another one became bold. This one. If I type it this, I'm closing all of my ifs that I have set. And the last one is this. So it is black and this is black. Did you understand the idea? First I check the first condition. If no, then I go to second condition. If no, then I go to third condition. The first condition is euro yen, second is pound yen, third is Aussie yen, the next is New Zealand yen, and blah blah blah. So, and I wanted to do this. If one of those conditions met, let's do this. If this condition is met, let's do this. If this condition met, let's do this. If nothing is met, then go to the next condition. If this met, then do this. So it is programming. I have it 0. If I have 0, this is 0. And let's go to stretch the formula. And you will see the magic of this. You will see the magic. So if I have a yen pair, so this amount is multiplied 100. This is a yen pair, yes, 100. And instead of how many pips here, 129, I have 12.9. 12.9. And here, look here, Euro New Zealand, how many pips I have because of 5 digit? 39.7. 18.4 with pound yen. 40.4 pound yen. You see? 40.2 with euro dollar. Euro New Zealand 29. And so on and so forth. So let me do it this way. Okay. Well, no. Let me do it this way. We only have one decimal after the dot. Okay, the trades are calculated this way. This is the P, column P, that calculates the amount of pips. Okay, now let's calculate the performance. This, let's say, number, yes, let's say this, count of winners. Yes, and the formula will look this way. Equals count if within this range the P, let's say where it ends, 177, P177. So starting from P2 and into P177, and the criteria should be more than 0, more or equals than 0, because we decided zeros to be winners as well. More or equals 0, and it will return me the number of how many winners, the count of winners. Okay, so the count of winners is 107. If I divide it by total, here's the total amount. So this equals this divided by this. I will have the 61% accurate. Let this turn into a percentage and let this be this way. 60% being accurate. Okay, let's say count of losers. Let's do faster. All patterns minus winners, they are losers. Okay, and then let's calculate the number of the percentage of losing trades. Yes, it equals all losers divided by total. So it should be percentage, 39% of losing trades. So out of 10 trades, I typically win 6 and lose 4, like roughly saying this. Okay, then I will copy this formula, and then I will go here. Instead of this number of average profit trade, I will paste this formula, Control V. You remember we've been counting the profitable trades within the P range, yes? But instead of counting, I wanted to calculate the average within the same range. So I am to type this. So this formula means average if. So it should be on your English version of your Excel, it should look like average if. And within this range, more or equals to 0. Let's calculate it. So it is 46 pips is my average winner. Pips, not dollars, pips. And here, the average loser. We'll do it this way. I go to this cell and I paste the formula here, but instead of more than 0, now I need less than 0. Less than 0. And here it will look this way. 41 pips is my loser. Average winner is 46 pip. Average loser is 41 pip. So in pips, the average winner versus average loser in pips. Let's calculate. Average risk to reward in pips. Yes? Yes. I think you like it. So I need an ABS number. ABS means that it shouldn't be negative, and it should be absolute number. I need this ABS. This divided average winner divided by average loser. Yeah. Okay, and it is 1.12. Oh, come on. 1.12. In pips. Average risk reward in pips is 1.12. So whenever I set a trade, it most likely will be generating more distance than in pips than the stop loss on average. Ciphers have negative risk to reward. Gotleys have slightly positive risk to reward on average. Bats have positive risk to reward on average. Butterflies have negative risk to reward on average. So, but when they all compile together, typically we have it this way, 1.12. And the accuracy is 60%. Okay, so, and I also can calculate it with money, but I won't do it this way. If you want me to calculate that average risk reward with money, just watch my previous videos. This video is dedicated to calculating the PEPs, average risk reward in PEPs. So it is pretty good for you if you are using fixed position size. If you are not using fractions, you aren't using percentages, your position size is fixed, then it will be valuable for you. How to calculate pips, how to turn those pips, distinguish between yen pips and other pips, 3 digits and 5 digits. That's it. Okay, I also have some good news for you. Maybe I already told you about those news. I have attached my account to my FX book. I don't remember if I told you that, but I have done this. This is my testing account. It starts from 21st of August. 21st of August. But I was trading on this account previously, testing some other stuff. So if you go earlier than the date of 21st August, you will see some other results. Not very proud of those results. Okay, so you can see the amount of pips that I've generated in August, in September, and in October. You see, positive, positive, negative. But if we switch them to change, yes, you will see positive, positive, positive. Why is this so? Because I had one large loser in pips and small winner in pips. But in percentages, they are reverse. The small winner in pips is a large winner in money, and large loser in pips is a small loser in money. So sometimes percentages are better, sometimes they are worse. I treat them as equal. Earlier I thought that fixed position is more beneficial, but after more thorough calculation, after more years of trading, and after more of my market research, I came to the conclusion that whatever money management you use, it is absolutely equal. It doesn't give you an advantage with another money management. The only thing you need to do, you need to use this consistently. Then you need to use the money management consistently. Maybe if you use it fixed position, then you switch to Kelly percent, then you switch to ordinary percent, then you switch to amount of money, and then you again switch to fixed position. And this is not consistent when you change your money management strategies pretty fast. Then you won't have a consistent results. The strategy should be consistent. You should be trading the same and the same and the same patterns, and the money management should be consistent. You should be trading them the same and the same, and the trade execution should be consistent, and trade management should be consistent. Because it won't work if you sometimes do the target adjustment and sometimes you don't do the target adjustment. Sometimes you do break even the second half, and sometimes you don't break even the second half. You have to do it consistently. So that's why I call it a routine, because you'll repeat the same actions over and over again. So today I am negative 5%, but in this week I am 4% something, almost 5% up. But you know that my risks are pretty large. Where is that? Maybe this one. You can see it is 7.9 per pattern. This means that I have 3.8, 3.7 per trade. 3.9, almost 4% per trade, and almost 8% per total pattern. Because my strategy is good, risk reward is good, and the accuracy is good. I can risk whatever and without being afraid of myself losing more than 30% in worst case scenario. Well, that's it for today. Hope you like this video. If so, give me your thumbs up, share this video on social media. I will drop the link towards my website. You will find the rules for the pattern, you will find my software, you will find my one of my strategies revealed, how I did trade them in my earlier years, and you will find the video blog of these videos. I also post them on my website. And then until then, I will see you maybe tomorrow. Good luck.